Okay folks, so this wee video is regarding my Chinese money plant. And as you can see folks, it's flowering. Basically folks, Chinese money plants, they flower when there's a big difference in temperature. It's supposed to flower in spring. I've had this outside the side of my house over winter just to see how far I could push this. And the answer is it did survive. Drooped ever so slightly, bit of powdery mildew, just soaked. There's actually a wee bit still here. I need to sort of remove that mildew with a cloth and some milk. Nevertheless folks, today I'm going to repot this up and I'm going to propagate 2 new plants from this, and I'm going to show you how. So the plan folks is to put this into that. I'm going to get a garden centre bucket. Here's a wee sack. Okay, so this is a 5 litre. And what I want to do folks, because it's a house plant, drainage is important. So I'm going to slot it in. And as you can see, it fits perfectly. And if you zoom in closer, you'll see there's an inch of a gap there. So when I water this, it doesn't sit with the roots, it just goes past the roots. Good drainage is key. Right, now what I'm going to do folks is I'm going to fill this up, and it's multi-purpose compost with a bit of fish blood and bone to sort of make sure that the roots are all nice and happy. But yeah, okay, let's do this now. Okay folks, yes, so just putting about 3 inches of compost at the bottom first of all. Gonna lift this out. Now, as you can see, the roots are very, very fine. So what you don't want to do is to damage too much. And the old trick folks is just to remove some soil from the shoulders of this plant before you pot in to a bigger pot. Now you'll find also folks, as I said to you, there's 2 babies here. So there's one there, which I will just remove very carefully until you hear a slight crack. What you want to try and do is to get as much root as you can. Didn't get much there, to be honest with you. I'm not happy with that. This one here, there's a crack. There's a wee bit there as well. Actually, that'll do. I'll show you how to propagate this very quickly. So, all you need folks to propagate, i.e. make new plants, is to put this into water. Bob's your uncle. Ta-da! That's it. I can put it in a windowsill, but what I want to try and do is to put it in a 50% sunlight and 50% shade, which more or less this place has in the carport. So that's how you propagate folks. Chinese money coiny plantios. That's that done. Right. Yes, I know you're gonna have wee babies. I know. So what happens is folks, with this wee guy as well, the flowers will come. They don't smell. They'll be like a whitey creamy, and it's just nature. It's just that people have babies, plants have babies. That's just the way it is in God's world. And so I'm just putting this at a specific height folks in my plant here, and feeding. Let me lift this here. Just grab this folks, putting around the outskirts. There you go. I'll press down semi-hard. Don't forget drainage is key. Don't want to have too compact. And that's me repotting this up folks. I'm going to give it a good strong water. I'm going to put it into an area where there's heat, which is now after June. It's now June, so I can keep this permanently at the side of my home. and rub that off with some milk. That boy needs some milk. Okay folks, hopefully if yours is flowering now, don't be alarmed. Once they finish flowering, you can just trim them off. But that's how you make wee babies, make baby plants. And if you can, folks, repot your Chinese up. If you want to try and grow it quite tall, every couple of days just turn your plant around so it sort of grows up the way. If it's too much sun this way, it'll grow towards the sun. All right, hope that's some wee tips for you. See you soon. Bye bye.